Yeah, Don Johnson continuing on the computers. Here we have the floppy drive, 1.2 megahertz storage. Here's your cable that attaches it to the main board of the computer, and there is your power supply. You've got yellow 12 volt, red 5 volt, and the black ones are earth. So there you go. So we'll turn on the side and look into the interior. Here we have the hard drive. That's the hard drive. That's the power supply going to it. There's your cable that runs back to the board, and above it is the floppy drive with this power supply, of course, and its own cable running back to the board. Down here we have the computer itself, the actual chip. Underneath the fan there is the chip itself, and here we have the sections where you can plug in an extra board. If you want to plug in an extra board like this one here, it's a USB port board, an add-on. Down here is the ROM. That's the actual memory of what the computer board is and what the computer is. It retains the information in here. It's programmed into it. Here is where the power comes from the box. This box is 240 volts in it, but it's sealed off from the rest of the computer. And all the voltages come out here and onto the board, and they plug into the board there. There's where your power comes to the board, the main board. And the main board has, of course, the computer chip that runs it all. Down there is the memory, and when you're loading a program, you need to store it somewhere, and this is where you store it. The program actually goes into this series of chips and is stored in memory, short-term memory, so that you can play a game or write a story or stuff like that. Yeah. Here is where the keyboard plugs in, and down there is the battery that also helps this here retain who it is, because if the battery dies, it forgets who it is, and you have to reinstall who it is in the BIOS. When you start up, you hit delete to get the BIOS, and that's a big part of it. Of course, at the back we have various plug-ins, and there you have the sound card where you plug your speakers in and your microphone or a line in. This one here is for the video card, 15 pins you'll see, and your video monitor plugs into that, plus some 240 volts. There's the USB card I showed you before, and this one here is for a printer. That allows you to plug into a printer. And there's the LPT ports, two different types, two different setups, 25 pin and 9 pin, but you can plug your mouse in there usually. And of course over here is the power supply, and there's a fan there that usually runs. And this particular computer, you plug your power in there, and you plug your monitor power supply into there. So that's an extension for you to plug your monitor lead into. So if you got the monitor lead plugged into 240 and this one, and the monitor lead also connected here, well, you should have a picture when the computer's running. So thank you very much, Don Johnson.